Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, good morning. I'm Candace. Welcome back. What we got going on today?
It is Thursday.
Not to them. Really doesn't matter what day it is.
No, it really doesn't. It's days don't matter anymore. Well, we've been threatening to finish our Crown Royal bags today.
Yeah, when Lonnie finishes pulling orders, we're going to tag team that. And in the meantime, I'm going to pull some of that stuff we got from our death pile. Start working on that.
Okay.
Homecoming game tonight.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so weird. Like, our daughter's school doesn't have a football stadium. And they normally play at the high school, which for some reason is being remodeled right now. Like, the high school can't even play there. So we're having to go to another town for their homecoming game. It's weird.
Homecoming away from home.
Yeah. So that's what we have going on. She's in the band, so that's why we're going to be going. She doesn't play football.
No. So we're gonna we do have, I think, 11 orders to pull here. Pretty decent day yesterday, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing on SU21, this box, it has some of the old classic baseball players. Let's see, we sold the rest of Lou Gehrig. Whoop. We sold the rest of these. Oh, Cooperstown collection, that's what they're called. We had 3 Lou Gehrigs left, and they're all going out today, I think, for $9.99 a piece, plus ship, of course. On 9 Delta, we sold a unicorn that we got for, I think, a couple of bucks at a garage sale. Sold it for $14.99 plus shipping. I like the old brass stuff from the 70s and 80s. It's just you don't see that stuff too much anymore. CC4, we sold a pair or 2 pair of Insole things. Here they are over here. We had a bunch of this kind of stuff for a while. It's probably almost gone now. Women's 5 to 11. I guess you cut it down or something. But yeah, we sold these for $13.99 plus shipping. 6 Charlie, we sold a copy of Spawn on VHS tape. Director's cut. This sold for $19.99 plus ship. This was part of a fill-a-bag sale that we got for $5 for the bag. We've been doing pretty decent on the VHS. We are very selective, but we've done pretty well. Like, you sold that lot that had Casino and Goodfellas and stuff like that.
Like movies needs to be sealed, and even then it's not a guarantee. I'm slowly learning. It depends on just what movie it is and when it's from. A lot of times these pop culture type VHS are popular.
Pop is popular?
Yeah, like your comic books or, you know, like the Godzillas and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And horror, of course.
Yeah, horror is good.
We are not experts on VHS at all.
Yeah, we've been dabbling in it, and one thing I saw from our research, like, if you can find sealed VHS, like from the early 80s, like your real popular movies from then, that's big money.
What do you mean? Like what movies?
You know, like Gremlins, like the popular movies from the 80s, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's weird, if it's sealed.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't look at unsealed. I was just, like, I like to go when I'm researching something sometimes, or just trying to find out about stuff. I'll go search, like, sealed VHS sold, and then order them from high to low, just to see what's bringing in the money, you know.
Could also be looking at a bunch of fake comps.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's $10,000, you know,
right.
If you have something that's going for a couple $100 or something, you know.
For some reason, the VHS or the VHS category is just full of fake comps.
Yeah.
Why is that category full? I don't know.
They're mailing money in VHS tapes.
I don't know.
In the cases, they're money laundering.
I don't know what's going on. We sold this guy for 20 bucks. All right, Smalls drawer. This is the 3DS XL that I listed yesterday. This is the one that when we bought it, it had a game in here backwards, and then when I tested it, when I pulled that game out, there's no problem, it wasn't that stuck. And when I tested it, it doesn't read games at all. And I was kind of bummed out. I thought it was going to be like 40-50 bucks, but whenever I looked on eBay, there were several consoles just like this that also did not read games just like this that had sold for 100. So I sold mine for 90, $89.99 plus shipping on top. We bought this last week at a garage sale for $10. Guy drawer, we sold a baseball patch, Little League patch. This, where the heck is it? I see it, I think. Here we go. Little League baseball. This sold for $6.99 plus shipping on top. 5 Alpha sold a camera bag. This is actually, I did get this, I think, at a garage sale, but this is my own personal camera. Man, is there something in here?
Oh no, you listed it.
I know I did.
My dad had one like that when I was growing up. It's very nostalgic for
I
me.
think everybody had one of these, this style. They're good bags. Felt like it had something in it, man.
They're just heavy bags because they're nice thick canvas.
Yeah, they are.
So they're very substantial.
I used that one for years myself. I did. I don't remember where I got it.
This doesn't even go with
That
it.
goes in here.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't. It's
No.
not the right color.
No.
Well, it's in the photos though.
We'll leave it in there, but it doesn't go with it.
No, you're right. It doesn't. Sold that for $19.99 plus shipping on top. 6 Charlie, we sold a taco drafting kit. Taco.
Taco? For when you need to draft tacos.
Taco. I never seen this brand before. But we picked this up for $5 from the storage unit guy, right?
Oh yeah, that's where we got that.
That's where we got it. It's kind of unique as far as these go. It's kind of cool.
Well, you know what's interesting? There is a lot of those out there, but I didn't see any with this brown cover. A lot of them had like a red cover, so I don't know.
I like the look of these old drafting sets. They're cool looking.
Yep.
And they do sell. Not huge money, but we got $19.99 plus shipping on top for that. Chest drawer, we sold some parts, G.I. Joe parts. Pass right over this. This is probably it though. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, jungle fighter entrenching. There it is right there. Entrenching tool, shovel tool, and 2 grenades. Okay, $13.49 plus shipping on top for this. Then on 6 Echo, kind of stuff in my way here. 6 Echo listed this little figurine yesterday. This guy, and he sold for $10.99 plus shipping on top. Probably gonna go buy storage and look at bringing a bunch of figures back that are listable anyway. So we got to figure it out. We've got probably a few hundred figurines still, and we need to figure out if we're donating, garage sailing, or putting them on eBay.
I know I showed y'all before cleaning Converse like that are really dirty with the baking soda mix. These Converse were not too bad, as you can see, and I got it, like this one came out pretty clean, and all I'm using is I have this little soft brush. It just so happens to be Batman, it's just coincidence. And I just spray a little of this. I love 409 for cleaning stuff up. I just spray a little on, and it comes just a little elbow grease like that. Just kind of rub it in there and then wipe it down, and it comes out clean.
No, that looks great.
And you know how like our Goodwill likes to write
on the fabric.
On the fabric part.
Yep.
it actually got that out pretty much. There's a little red tint there, but I used it down on there and it got it out.
That's better than how I would do it. I would normally just use Magic Eraser from the start.
Yeah.
And I think this might be better.
The Magic Eraser can mess up the finish. You can see this still has a sheen to it.
No, you're right.
So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Now sometimes they're just like really grimy where this wouldn't really do the trick.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when you need to get out that baking soda stuff. But it's that baking soda is messy.
And it's the same way too, right? Like baking soda kind of acts a little bit like
an abrasive. Yeah. And then the vinegar helps. Vinegar is just good for cleaning overall. But yeah, this is a lot quicker a little way. Just get you some kind of little soft brush. This is actually like a fingernail brush or something.
That looks fantastic.
Yeah, came out pretty good.
It came out really good.
Yeah.
And one more thing. Peekaboo. Had a tripod hiding under there. This is a older Manfrotto tripod. Pretty decent. Got it super cheap for like, I want to say it was like $7 at a church sale. Sold this for $53.99 plus shipping on top. And here is what the tripod looks like packed. I know it's not really that pretty, but it's pretty strong. I put 2 boxes together, did some reshaping and frankenboxing and put them together and used up a whole bunch of tape. That took me probably about 15 minutes to pack. I did not know what to do with this thumbnail. So I saw that this little Teddy Ruxpin guy looked like he was looking at this and he was astonished, so I did a little something like that. Candace is working on the Crown Royal bags, thank goodness, and getting those together. We actually just sold our first lot of the larger ones, $13.99 plus ship for a lot of 10. We'll be pulling that tomorrow. It's going to be one of the ones out of here. Then I went through a little bag. These watches are pretty cool. Looks like this one's keeping good time. This is a little mechanical pocket watch by Bradley. And yeah, it is ticking. Can y'all hear it ticking? Yep. The only issue with this is it does have a crack. It's plastic. Kind of amazing the thing still works. That one works. This one's cool too. This is a Jerry Lewis mechanical watch, and it looks like he's still keeping good time too. The crystal's in pretty good condition, and I think that's the original band too. This may have been like a prize that they give you if you donate it to the MDA telethon. And then we have some other watches over here too. This is a little Bradley watch, Mickey Mouse. It's keeping good time. I can hear it ticking. So we've got 3 runners here. This guy, this is another mechanical watch, Swiss made. I wound it, nothing. It's not doing a thing. So this one's gonna go as is. Check this out. We got some just weird stuff here. Official Spiro Agnew watch. This doesn't work either. I will still be selling it though, as is. There's probably not that many of those out in the world. Oh, had in the bag there was a mechanical movement. Let's see if I can get it running for y'all. Here we go. Here's a little mechanical movement that runs. It's kind of cool, huh? I've been watching watch channels like Wristwatch Revival is the one I've been watching lately, and I do find watches fascinating. I really do, especially the like really gorgeous mechanical watches. Not this one, but I'm talking about the Rolexes and the APs. Oh, it stopped. This one definitely needs a good clean or something. This is not getting sold. And I have like, I don't know, I had a random Mickey Mouse watch face in there. I had a random little cap gun. This does say RR, which I'm thinking is Roy Rogers. This is A non-working pocket watch, New York Standard Watch Company. It's probably not anything too special, I would imagine. And then we have another little pile over here. This is a Barbie watch, Swiss watch, it says. They made a lot of these mechanical Swiss watches back then. Swiss doesn't necessarily mean expensive, but this doesn't even have the crown on it. Then this is another Mickey watch. Swiss made again by Bradley. And it is not a runner. Oh, I don't even have the crown for this one either. This is one I haven't really tried to look up yet. It's kind of cool though, because it says Snow White there. I would expect there to be a picture though. There's not. I went ahead and set the time on it just in case it's a runner. I don't think it is though. We'll set it over here. So yeah, just some little different things. Oh, here's a Warwick watch. It's missing the crystal completely, and the dial is really dirty in there. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. Candace is working on the bags. I threw a fit and couldn't handle it anymore. She's laughing because it's true. You got some fuzz on you.
I'm sure I got fuzz all over me from these bags.
So this watch is awesome. Well, except for the fact it has Jerry Lewis on it, because like nobody really cares about him anymore. I don't think anybody really ever did after Flubber.
Oh, he was in Flubber?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that movie.
He was a big movie star back in the day, but that was a long time ago. So anyway, I got this watch, photographed it, listed it, everything. As a matter of fact, I am now a professional watch model. I'll have y'all know. Look at that. Should we insure your wrists? I don't know. Look, it's just the right amount of hair, I think.
I know, I'm looking at that. Are you sure you want to use that photo? You got hair all hanging over it.
I'm not that hairy, though. So anyway, I'm leaving like that. I don't care. That's real. I'm not going to shave my wrist for a...
You may be leaving it like that. Apparently, eBay doesn't want you selling that watch.
I'm not shaving my wrist for a Jerry Lewis watch.
Maybe that's why you got that warning.
Look, let me show y'all.
Does your wrist look like a smoker wrist?
I don't know. It looks like there's a problem with this listing. This item is not permitted under the tobacco policy. Please do not relist. Vintage Jerry Lewis. Look at, here's the title. Vintage Jerry Lewis mechanical wristwatch. Nice condition, works perfectly.
No tobacco mentioned there.
I don't understand.
Category?
Category is in wristwatches.
All good. No tobacco there.
I don't get it.
Description?
What? Let me go down here. Maybe.
Check your specifics too.
Oh, okay. Look, tobacco watch. Cigarettes rule.
Smoker's watch. Nothing.
I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna read. I'll read the whole description. Watch runs and keeps time. Appears to have been worn very little. Mechanical watch. You have to wind it. I just want to make sure people know it's not a battery type. I mean, very minor scuffs, scratches on crystal that are hard to see. Original band. Band is youth-sized, 8 inches long. I have a medium-sized hand and it will not fit me. The watch is 31 millimeters. I have it across my hand in first picture.
Are you really medium-sized?
My hand? I have medium-sized hands.
But it doesn't go on your hand. It goes on your wrist. Sorry, I digress.
All day you digress.
You know what I'm saying, though.
Right, I get it. But okay, fine. I'll change it to wrist.
Nobody's asking about your hand size, Lonnie.
It's all day. Like I'm trying to get business done here, and it's like I got the little jokester.
Drunk on the Crown Royal bags.
Flap, flap, flap. So, but anyway, what is the deal here? And
eBay, what's going on?
Should I call them?
I think so.
Not going to record this one. I'm on hold right now. Supposedly they're checking something on their end. They always say that. They always say, I need to check something on my end. But she did have me, like I read it all. She said she didn't even have access to the draft to even look at it. So I don't know what they're going to do if they can't even see the draft. But she did have me try and relist it again, which I said, hey, you got to promise me I won't get suspended, because it does say please do not relist. We got the same freaking error again. So I'm not going to bore y'all with the details of the phone call. I did get it listed. No help to eBay though. The first person I talked to, they had a hard time understanding what I was talking about. At one point they asked me if I had the words knife set in the listing somewhere, and then I was like, can you see this draft? No sir, I can't see the draft. Well, it's going to be kind of hard for you to help me. I said, can you transfer me to somebody that can see the draft? And she's like, yes. She transferred me to, she said, I'll transfer you to the selling department. No, the listing department. I'm like, oh, well, that might have been I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking that might have been a good place for me to be to begin with, because I did tell the system I was listing. Got on the line with the listing department, who supposedly could see the drafts. One of the first things she tells me, she can't see the drafts. And then she tells me it sounds like it's just a glitch. But before that, when I first got on the phone with her, she started reading off the tobacco policy too. She said, I've been made aware of what's going on here by the previous agent, and sir, you cannot sell cigarettes, or you can't sell loose tobacco, e-cigs, and we're very restrictive on that, sir. And I said, well, can I sell a wristwatch? I said, I don't think you've been briefed. And I told her what's going on, and then finally she ended up telling me it's a glitch to try a new title, but which I knew. So I tried a new title and listed it. I'm gonna have to get Candace to reshoot the ones I listed the other day. I listed the big bags.
I just upstaged him.
You did? Well, no, this is good because this is actually a competitive market.
Yeah. There's
a lot of people. So look at this. Look at this listing photo. That is genius.
The big bags. I'll see if I can, because they're gonna be a lot wider. You know, I might have to put them on a bench.
It'll look better though than what I did. That looks awesome. That looks really good. Okay, you should have done all of them. Look at how organized you look over here. Where are we storing these things?
That's my next question. We need a box or something to put them in.
Yeah, I know, we do.
Can we combine some starting lineup boxes?
Probably so. Yep.
Okay.
I'm still playing around with these watches, having fun. I mean, I enjoy watches, especially these. Y'all can't see this one too close, but when I'm looking at these watches, I'm learning that these niches they all have their little things. So like this watch, this is not the same watch, but check it out. They call him Fat Boy Pie Eye. It sounds like they're trying to make, like they hate Mickey Mouse or something.
Or they're giving him a rapper name.
Or Fat Boy Pie Eye. Pie Eye. But Candace knew. You knew Pie Eye, didn't you?
Yeah.
How'd you know Pie Eye? Where'd you know that from?
I don't know.
The Pie Eye, it looks like actually I would call that Pac-Man eye, because it looks like a pizza pie with a piece taken out. And then yeah, he's definitely chubby. He's got a little gut here. If you look at other models, I'll pull one up. Then if we look at this Mickey, he is not Fat Boy. I mean, he's a little chub, I guess, but he's not fat, and he doesn't have Pie Eye here. So there's a lot of different there's a lot of different versions of these Mickey Mouse watches. There must be like 100 of them or more. It's crazy. Well, I'm gonna wrap up this listing. We've got a football game to go to tonight, homecoming, and then Candace, you just finished listing them all, or?
Well, these kind of they're not like filthy, but
they just need to be knocked off a little bit.
Well, some of them may be staining. I don't know. I need to clean them and see. But I got all the clean ones listed. Just added these to your listing you did yesterday.
How many is that?
That's 6 times 10, 60 bags.
60 more?
Yep.
So I mean we had 460 total, I think.
Yeah, plus there's quite a few over here.
Plus those. You still got your robe.
I have these 2 Louisiana ones to list.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've actually sold a few today too, which is good to see. So that's gonna be it for this one, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you again soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.